I know that when we were coming up with it, I posed the idea to you about doing a video game show, and then you came back to me with a format that's not dissimilar to what we use now, but just much miniature.
Different.
How did you get to that? How did you get to that version of Level Up? What were your initial thoughts on the process?
I can't even remember that much. I definitely spoke to the group I was in. So we kind of came up with the idea, okay, we need to have a certain amount of games. I think it was 3 at the time. And we need to do like the exciting ones, like, I don't know, Mortal Kombat, or like the fighters, or like the drive-in, something that would actually get people to watch it. And I don't think we have that much of a choice at the time either.
No, so for a bit of context, I was working with, mostly remotely, a few people that were in little production teams, but this is during COVID, so that we were meeting online, and you must have been in like a group of maybe 6 people, 5-6 people, and that we were all working remotely together, figuring out, well, how do we make this content? How can we do it, and how can we be safe in doing it, and how can we really strip back what you need in a studio to do it? How many people were required, and where could people do things from? And actually, for us, we were really fortunate because from my perspective, when we were thinking about the technology behind it, I had worked with some people previously who were from a company called Mavis Broadcasting. And what was incredible about them is that they were coming up with these IP solutions that were able to essentially allow bunches of my production team to be in totally different places. So we had one person who was working from China, and that they were able to be involved as part of this like initial production process for essentially the pilot for our show. And it was really interesting working